what the foreign venue bankers are doing. Um, I know everyone's crying and complaining about the injection of quote unquote liquidity into the system by the foreign venues international bank scenario thing. To be expected, and it won't be the last time that they do it, since most of the baby boomers are already retired and the rest of them are about to be retiring soon. They're taking all their liquidity out of the quote unquote markets, and as a result, things are tightening. It leads to inflation in terms of what's going to cost for borrowing for homes and stuff like this. And those that insist on playing in that particular system are getting what they actually deserve. In the era of all this information that can be distilled into knowledge, it is available for folks to extricate themselves out of that foolishness. They just, as the evidence demonstrates, won't do it. On another note, the overexuberance in silver, although we know it's still bullish, silver has been dropping and stayed down. It's been hovering, actually. It had cracked over 50. It's now in the 48 worth piece of paper per ounce right now. It got to 47 for a minute. It's hovering right now, probably to go up, to go back down. While there's massive demand for silver, there's a little more going on here than just that. And with particular deals being made across the planet, certain things are stabilizing. Particular supply chains are being altered that we've been discussing for a long time now. And particular parties have played their card. The rare earth card being played by Beijing does not have the power that they thought it had. They thought they were in a spades game and they had a high joker. Turns out, joker's definitely on them. Parties are circumnavigating the planet looking for ways to get around the hegemony in rare earths that Beijing has. And again, rare earths are basically obsolete. The only high value that they have is for use in semiconductors. That's technically true. However, their big draw is they're used for high heat resistant batteries, or magnets, that you use for batteries for EVs. That is their primary value. And since you can make high heat resistant magnets without rare earths, just using iron and nitrogen, again, rare earths are literally obsolete. So parties are depending on oil to get them out of their financial morass. Well, they're on borrowed time, and those that's using rare earths to do the same, get them out of their financial difficulty, they're also on borrowed time. And most are not aware of this. They see flashy headlines and they just think particular things. However, they don't do their homework, and it shows.